Interoperability between Statistica Workbench and TIBCO Spotfire allows you to create very powerful data science and industrial statistical models using the Workbench and apply those models into the visual capability of Spotfire. For example, what it looks like is we're viewing a simple dashboard, right? So I can create this dashboard. This looks and feels like almost any other dashboard. I can select my different measurements. You can see that I was spinning there for a second, and now I've generated a new graphic. If I wanted a different chart, I could do X bar, exponentially weighted moving average, Q sum, etc. by just selecting the objects here, calculated means. I could change my sigmas down to, say 3 sigma for the process multiplier. That will recalculate and reset my line capability. And so there's a lot of different options within this panel that a user can select. But this is all, you create these actions as you will, right? So we're talking about center line here. We could do something even like a variability chart for range and standard deviation. We can create the different views of even this statistical process control chart, pretty much anything that I want within here. But the important thing is that this is not being generated from the Spotfire. It's actually being generated in the back end from Statistica Workbench, right? So what this allows me to do is it allows me to create virtually any sort of industrial statistic that I want through the Workbench's broad capability, any type of SPC chart, any type of even multivariate SPC, as well as predictive, any sort of predictive maintenance like machine learning, etc. And each one of these generates downstream documents, and these documents themselves with these statistics are then consumable within Spotfire. So within Spotfire, I have a Statistica data function, and then that data function is configured, and then everything just becomes an input or parameter or an output. And these can go both ways. I can send information from Spotfire to Statistica, and then I can send data and information back from Statistica to Spotfire, which shows the power and the interoperability between those two platforms.